Is it sometimes hard for you to deal with the criticism?
No, I get upset. I mean, who wouldn't get upset if people just dismisses your life work as shit, you know? I don't go up to people talking to them like I know everything that they've done, and I know how they think, and I know who they are as a person. I don't go up to people like that and say, like, you're shit, you know, but people do to me. Or they don't actually go up, tell me. But I see, like, people, like, online and whatever it might be. You know, people they judge you and everything that you are and everything that you have done, and, you know, in one short sentence, and that's your shit. You know, so that's, it's hard to, I mean, I don't take it seriously, but of course I get a bit irritated.
Yeah. And does it hold you back?
No, on the contrary.
Yeah.
You know, I have a problem with authority, and I'm not saying like some fucking person, you know, wherever is saying I'm shit online. I don't see that as authority, but I have a problem with authority. People saying me, I can't do this, can't do that. No doesn't exist in my creative world.
Yeah. What was for you the worst criticism that people have said in recent years?
There's no such thing as, like, there's nothing that hits me harder than anything else, really. It's just, it's a level of irritation.
Okay. What is for you, because the album has been out now for a year, are there certain songs on the album that have shown new meanings to you?
On the new album, you mean?
Yeah.
Not the meanings of the meaning of the music or the song. Like, it's songs that I hear in a new light, if you can use that expression, when we play them live. There's a song we play on this tour that we just started playing called Voice of Treason, which I thought it was a good song, but playing it live, it's pretty fantastic sometimes.
And what makes it then more fantastic than what you recorded, or the recorded version?
The recorded version is fantastic too.
No, but I mean, you said you thought it was a good song, but actually once performing, it's...
Yeah, I mean, then it becomes like, you know, like when you record a record, a recorded song, of course you have unlimited takes. You know, I might fuck up the first 10 times I try to sing a line, but when you play live, you have to nail it in one take. So you're in a different frame of mind when you're playing the songs live, because you know that it's now or never. Yeah. You only have one shot to make it happen. And when that, you know, and the best way to, if I'm going to perform well, I need to feel the music. I can perform fairly well if I don't feel it, but if I'm going to do it really well, I have to feel the music. And those songs, the Pale Communion songs especially, and the Heritage songs, I instantly get into that feel because of the nature of the songs.
How come do you think? Because those songs are more like what you are listening to now, what you are now? Or?
Yeah, well, there's more room, there's more air in those songs. They're not so dense as some of those metal songs that we have, and they're also quite complex. Yeah. So you're focusing a bit more on what you're doing as opposed to, you know, you could walk off stage saying, I was good today. But with those new songs, I walk off stage saying, we were good. So it's a difference in that sense.
Yeah.
Or I was shit, for that matter. I was shit today, or we were shit today.
Yeah. 11 albums, I had to count them. 25 years of Opeth, because why did you pick Ghost Reveries to be the first part of the show?
Well, we didn't technically pick it, to be honest. We didn't really had too much to do with the whole anniversary thing. It's a marketing, it's the marketing genius of our manager, Andy Farrell, who's like, you celebrating 25 years? And I was like, really? Are we okay? Yeah, I guess we are. Yeah, you should go on tour and you're playing the Ghost Reveries record. So he basically told us. And I was the same, like, why Ghost Reveries? And he's like, that celebrates 10 years. So that's the simple answer.
Okay.
It's an anniversary for that record too. Okay. But it's also fun.
I need to present.
Yeah, I know. That's a few questions. 2 questions?
Yeah.
One question.
Oh, two.
Okay.
I'll be short.
This album, the Ghost Reveries album, well, you're playing it as a whole now. Does it show you some new insights, this album?
Yeah, it's a beautiful record actually. You know, I don't listen to my records after a while. I listen to them a lot when they're done for a month or two, and then it just completely stops and I don't listen to them at all. But you know, some of these songs we'd never played live, I forgot how to play them, so I had to listen to the songs and go through, relearn them, so to speak. And playing it now in sequence is beautiful. It's a great record, I think. It's a really good record, and it's very dynamic. It has what I think is the ultimate V shape of a record. Like starts heavy and it goes down softer in the middle and then goes up again in the end, which is how we think when we do shows generally. You know, so it's a very nice and dynamic record, and I don't think we have never done a record like that. I don't think we could do another record like that, even if we wanted to. So it's better than I've given it credit to be.
Last question. 25 years for Opeth. Last album release was last year. Any working on new material already? Well,
I wrote a little bit. You know, I'm thinking of a project actually, like a thing that I want to do with a couple of friends of mine. That I will be writing for, and for also of course a new Opeth album, hopefully. I've written snippets of music that I haven't decided where they're going to end up yet, or I haven't decided if they're going to end up anywhere yet.
What sort of project is it? What sort of music?
Well, it will be. I can probably with confidence say that it will happen, you know. So, but it'll be Swedish.
Swedish lyrics too?
Yes.
And any people that we might know?
Well, like I've asked one of my friends is coming to the show today. I emailed him asking him if he would be interested, because we did a song a long time ago together. Dan Svane, he's a producer. Produced the first 2 Opeth records. So I asked him if he wants to play drums on this project. And another friend of mine from Stockholm, who is a like classically trained piano player, but he plays bass, and he has a really cool vintage studio too. So thinking of doing something like that, but I'm not sure how it's going to end up. But I want it to be not so progressive really, but maybe more folky and psychedelic, I think.
And why this project for you?
Good question. I don't really know. I've been thinking about it a lot. I can't get it out of my head. So it means something.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Cheers, thank you.
Yeah.